If you had to guess, who are the favorites? Clippers.
Clippers.
That didn't take long.
I mean, the Clippers, I think the Lakers will be there, depending upon what happens. The Lakers are looking there too. But I'm just, look, and we'll get into this later. Kawhi Leonard won a championship with Toronto. He got traded there. The situation worked out perfectly for him to be there. I see Kawhi going to the Clippers, and Jerry West, Doc Rivers, the team that they're going to assemble around Kawhi Leonard, could have the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals next year and a chance to win a championship.
Look, I think it's going to be the Lakers or the Clippers also, and I think that if you acquire Kawhi Leonard to the Los Angeles Clippers and you have 2 spots available with the team that's already assembled, Doc Rivers at the helm, and like you said, the logo, Jerry West, they're trending in the right direction. I think you're going to see a repeat of Kawhi Leonard being back on this stage in the finals form.
But in a different uniform and in a different conference.
Yes.
He's already the first player ever to win MVP of the finals in each conference. Now he'll go back to the West, is the expectation here. We'll see. The most interesting thing about that graphic to me, about all the different favorites, is it shows you it will all be determined by where these guys wind up. Yes. But here's the point. All these guys are no longer all these guys. I mean, the Warriors are going to be without Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, regardless of whether they sign them or not, for a significant portion of next year, which is why I would bet a house, not mine, but I would bet a house.
Not mine. Your house.
I would bet,
my house.
I would bet a different house on the Lakers. I'm telling you right now, the Lakers are one piece away from this thing. Everything is breaking their way, and that piece is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, if you're watching, Kyrie, sign with the Lakers. People have forgotten that guy's still the best player in basketball. We just haven't seen him in a long time. You put Kyrie, LeBron, and that collection of young talent together, the Lakers are the team to beat in the NBA next year.
It could also be LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis if they're able to pull that trade off.
Well, if so, then it's another super team.
It's ridiculous. But I will say this. 2 days ago, I felt like I had a really good handle on what free agency was going to be. Today, I'm honestly sitting here saying I have no idea.
For years, it's been the Golden State Warriors invitation. And now with all this injury update and all the news with all these key players and free agency, it's wide open for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I know LeBron James is sitting back looking at this like, this is my window to capitalize on this opportunity.
Well, there are a few pieces that will have to fall, obviously. There are dominoes. Kawhi Leonard being the primary one among them. We would have said Kevin Durant. Now, obviously, he is most likely going to miss all of next year, so he no longer becomes that piece. Assuming that Klay Thompson does just go right back where he belongs in Golden State, which Woj just told you he's going to, the biggest fish in this is Kawhi. And if the expectation is he goes to the Clippers, obviously, they become a significant factor next year. All of that also does bring up one other question. And you made a good analogy at the beginning of this conversation. The Warriors won their first championship during this run against a Cavs team that was decimated.
Depleted, yes.
Will this championship the Raptors won be diminished in any way? Should it be diminished anyway by the fact that they basically didn't face Durant and then Thompson went down at the end?
In history, it will not be because people can't remember what the hell they did yesterday, Greeny. But in the interim, right now, I think so to a degree because people are going to talk about Kevin Durant getting hurt. Klay Thompson obviously had 30 with a couple of minutes left to go in the third quarter. You felt like momentum was going in their direction. But ultimately, at the end of the day, Toronto was the better team throughout this entire playoff series. Now, without Kevin Durant, we were both up here saying, without KD, we thought Toronto was the team to win the championship.
Yeah, I totally agree. And we were talking about it, Greeny, prior to the show. We was talking about the 89 run of Isaiah Thomas and all the people that he went through, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. It was just amazing to see that. So I don't think people look back at that and say, okay, well, that guy wasn't available or this person wasn't available. He has a championship. And, the road to that championship was extremely tough.
I just want to give everybody a little caution, though, because, as much as we want to get the NBA back to a league where, Kawhi Leonard won a championship being the main star and having Pascal Siakam, other guys like that, we want to see the league go back to that. It may not be as exciting if it goes back to just one star on a team, if it happens that way. It's just something to think about, food for thought. There is something exciting about having a gang of superstars together that you can root for and root against. It's kind of like the Yankees. We have it all the time in sports, and we embrace it. We love it.
Yeah, to a level. I would say this is a good topic, and we can get into it as we go. Last year when they were sweeping Cleveland and there was no point watching it, that wasn't a whole lot of fun.